Hey everybody, High Shield here, picking up right where we left off for our, I think this should be episode 6 for Final Fantasy. Um, Uploads, I mentioned this on Facebook, but the uploads will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I will probably do the entire week's recordings on Saturdays and Sundays, just because right now recording during the week is going to be difficult. So for now, this is what we'll have to do. But with that being said, we'll pick up right here with Leofric. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now. So in my stead, I'd like you to return to the Horizon and give this dagger to Fufulupa. Although it's just an old ornamental dagger, it belongs with the brass blades. I should have given it to the boy before I came here. And this is easy, we just port right to Horizon. Ah, Akabin, I received word from Captain Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter. An antique dagger, this ornamental dagger has remained in possession of the brass blades of the Rose for centuries, traditionally passed down to a new captain when the old one retires. Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the brass blades of the Rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leofric says that I am to have it. There must be some mistake. You couldn't possibly mean to tell me that. No, of course not. I am not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. And 14 already. New shield. So, actually, something I should mention. In earlier times in Final Fantasy, your shield mattered. Well, it still matters, but in a sense where if you see where it says block strength and block rate, different types of shields had higher strength but lower rate, so you would block less but less often but block more damage. And other shields were meant to block more attacks for less. So I always stuck with like the scutums, where it was higher strength and lower rate. The blast, I keep doing that. Blast braids. Brass blades of the Rose have need of your assistance once more. Thaumaturges from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As the area is rife with wild beasts, the Horizon garrison has been charged with their safety. Or security, I think that said. But Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, with such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray, travel to the footfalls and speak with Toto Runa. And footfalls this way. But yeah, I personally always prefer blocking more damage. In the end, I don't think it actually matters. I think it pretty much evens out. But later in the game, it won't actually matter for us because we have there's an ability that we can use that will make us block everything anyway, and all the rates and all that stuff is just equalized. A fleet adventurer come to help. I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Any road, we've got this under control. And besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fufulupa. Boy's gotta stick up his arse the size of a Sabbath tender. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. 600 gil. I kind of want to take the gil still. Hey, adventurer. Mind writing a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities for the thaumaturge, you see, and he wants them treated to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Raph that he's to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. is right down here. I probably will start taking actual rewards because we're at... So we've got 2,000 in bronze pieces and we've got 1,000 already, and that's more than enough for right now. We will repair though. I guess sell a couple of things. Oops. Yeah, so that puts us at 3,000 gil. Fresh fish for Captain Baldwin, of course. Of course, we will do our best, sir. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise their catch will please. But don't worry, sir, the captain will have his fish. I swear it. So we'll take the sword. Class quests. Oh, yeah. So, certain actions. So, like, I think Shield Lob for us is through the quest. So we go and do the quest and we get the ability as a reward. So we do have our 15 quests to do. I did not realize we were 15 already. We were just 14. Provoke is a taunt. I always put it on T. It's just how I like doing it. You're an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from the Quiberon Mans were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell Mines. An astrocyte, I think. I think I heard one say. They are to meet with their co-conspirator soon at the Footfalls. What did you say? Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings. The brass blades cannot abide such malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon Gates. We must act quickly if we're to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. No, wait, you mustn't. Oh, gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. So, we are gotta make our way right up to here, and then we'll just do the quest at next convenience. I mean, I could just return to Ul'dah, but yeah, I guess we'll tag this enemy for the fate reward. Take aggro. Maybe. Oh, for all gladiators, yeah. Maybe just get some free 3,000 experience. And this is a duty. Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone's been stealing gemstones from Copperbell Mines, and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of Quiberon's men. Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel. And? What of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin, are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon, Fufulupa. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nastashite, I'd get my gil, and none would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolorito finds out? You goddamn fool. God's damn fool, don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself. No, that cannot be true. Why do you think people join the brass brass blades, Fufulupa, to serve and protect? Ha! We're not the bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. You there, adventurer, do you remember me? Well, I remember you. I am Sir Baron von Quiberon the Fourth Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favor. Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interest that both of you die. Probably killed the little ones first. Kill the caster. Oh, I never looked at the weapon. I just thought about that. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You have no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You who have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiberon's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? Seven hells, but I'm a captain. He wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? We both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the brass blades of the Rose proud. Captain Leofric, Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That our brethren are no better, and that each and every one cares not but coin? Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods, some who'd probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Fufulupa, men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades need a leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man that I know. Captain. Thank you for all your help. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to the horizon. Pray visit me in town when next you return. So, we'll put that new weapon now. And I think now is a good time to go do the level 15 quest. We have to come back here and we can just port right back to town. And it's weird I haven't seen anything for the Novices Guild yet either. I wonder if that's based on where you are in the storyline. Alright, so we got new sword, shield knob, and choice of lots of different tank armor. Hey, Alakabin, you've come at a good time. I have another task I wish to assign you. The Immortal Flames and the Brass Blades have both requested the Guild's assistance in maintaining security at Camp Drybone, a vital outpost along the Royal Allegan Sunline. The Amal'ja have been raiding caravans with reckless abandon, creating a significant distribution in trade. Ul'dah has a long and troubled history with the Amal'ja, so raids are not unheard of. However, this recent escalation must be addressed. Go to Camp Drybone and search for these raiders. I've already dispatched other gladiators to patrol the region, so I suggest you speak with one for more information. Okay, so it's Eastern Thanalan. So actually, quickest way would be to go back to Blackbrush. Yeah. And he's in Horizon. Okay, so we can only go to Ul'dah from here. That's fine. So we'll just sprint and make our way out here. But I don't know what I'm going to replace. Probably the legs or the hands, because those are just nothing. Those are basic stuff. Which, if it's between those two pieces, it's probably the legs. Because the legs, I believe, have some more stat priority. They've got, like, higher stats. Actually, just check right now. Eh. Okay, so... legs or hands, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be the legs. So, new pair of pants, new weapon, new skill. Long walk there, though, that's for sure. I actually kind of want to get into our first dungeon here. But there's still a little ways to go, I think. I'm pretty sure it's coming up. Okay, so now we're tuned here. Gotta make sure we talk to the porter, who is up top. Honestly, I don't use the porters a whole lot. It's like... So even though we just went to the other Blackbrush and got theirs, we can't go there. We can only go to Ul'dah. So then it's, like I said, it's a set stable master kind of thing. Get down, they're still here. Cough, wheeze. Don't worry, brother. I'll be fine. Though maybe not when the first sword is done with me, huh? Go and tell her that the Amal'ja are dead. Leave the merchant to me. And now we just gotta go back to Ul'dah. But like, so I could go back to the border and only spend 30 gil, or I can just spend extra gil and be there instantly. I knew I was right to send you, Akuin. You've done us proud. 7 hells, this place reeks of sweat. How do you expect a man to concentrate on his swordplay like this? Aldis? You remember me? How goes it, brother? Still waving your sword around like a feather duster? You. Good to see you too, Mila, my dear. You're more beautiful than I remember. You're alive? Where have you been all these years? Answer me. Me? Well, if you must know, I'm on a spiritual journey of self-discovery. Damn it, Aldis, this is serious. We all thought you were dead. And for you to walk in here as though nothing ever happened. Have you forgotten how you dishonored us? I should cut you down where you stand. Ho, that's the Mile I remember. All fire and brimstone. I knew that pretty face could still contort itself into some terrifying shapes. Ah, don't pout, girl. I'm just having fun. But as you wish, I'll go. Akabin, was it? Why don't you join me at the quicksand? I can use some company, and I doubt anyone else here would be so kind. Sure. Why not? What could go wrong? Adventure skills. There he is. And this comes with a duty. Oh, you came. Sorry you had to witness that little reunion between me and Mila. The Sword of Nald, back from the dead. You'd think I'd be greeted by throngs of adoring fans, not threats of violence. Listen, Ackerman, you're good with a sword, that's plain to see. But more than that, you've got purpose. There's a fire burning within you. As a former man of conviction, I can recognize a kindred spirit. Geralt named her Frenzy. She's one of a magnificent pair of swords that the drunken prodigy forged for Colosseum champions. The man who wielded her twin had eyes that burned like yours. Ackerman, What the hells? Aldis, Sword of Nald, we've come for your head. If you do that, then how the hell am I supposed to join my ale? Arrogant fool, prepare to meet your maker. Well, ain't you a bunch of impatient, humorless fellas? Up for a bit of fun, Ackerman. I'll lead, you follow? Oh, Flash. So, all the characters from A Realm Reborn use old abilities, and it's really nice to see. So, that ability, Flash, used to be the old AoE taunt, or AoE threat generator. And it would also blind your enemies, which would make it harder for them to hit you, which is nice. Didn't think he'd go so far as to send a gang of sellswords into the quicksand in broad daylight. Why is it never a bevy of beauties? Let's continue this another time, shall we? I need to find a new place to drink, one with more attractive company than this sorry lot. Well, that quest is done. Just gotta turn into Amal'ja, we'll pick up some new stuff. Go to Fufulupa. And continue the main story for a little bit. My apologies, Ekman. I meant to teach you a new technique earlier, but when that idiot arrived, I completely forgot. He's just so infuriating. The shield lob technique will allow you to attack from afar without the need for ranged weaponry. Since we gladiators are primarily close-range fighters, the ability to draw the attention of distant enemies is a valuable asset. May it serve you well in the field. And we had set the pants. What is next? Next is level 20, obviously. We got sword, shield, and a piece of gear. No ability, though. That's why 26 is the next one. So, shield lob is just a single target range hit with extra threat on it. You just Captain America the shield, and that's it. So, back to Black Rush. Quick bar, new stuff. Oh, I can't right now. Let's pair of pants. And turn into Fufulupa. That'll probably be level 16. Welcome back. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the Brass Blades no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. Antidotes, some experience. I salute you, honored friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed this sealed letter addressed to a man named Owen. But he is one of the Sultan's sworn elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We know now that the former captain was concerned with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owen was too? This letter may well serve as evidence of their collusion, and so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I know not whom to trust this information. I knew not whom to trust with this information until now. I have chosen you. Pray bear the letter to Mistress Marmody of the Quicksand and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan Sworn. She will know how best to proceed. We should have came here first. That's fine, we'll just use return. Ooh, sorry, I had to adjust my chair. Oh, I don't know why I didn't just Aether 2. That might be the Hall of the Novice that we can do now. Aquaman, it's been too long. Dadanin tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know that I'm grateful for everything you've done for the people of Ul'dah. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you continue to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you've got something to say. Letter to Owen, a letter addressed to Sultan Sworn Elite Owen. So that's what this is all about. Fufulupa's thinking Owen might have been in league with Baldwin, that this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, he needn't worry. Owen's as loyal Sultan Sworn as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but... Wait a minute, wasn't Owen the one who... Oh hells, I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, I think I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. But if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. Can I count on your discretion, Negabin? If so, then listen closely. The outside world believes Ul'dah to be a sultanate, ruled by Sultana Nanamo El Namo. Truth is, though, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the Syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana's still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owen's the Sultan Sworn who was charged with the garden at that night. I bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with thieves had a letter for Owen of all people, at this of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Agabin. Tell him Marmody sent you, and it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our city may depend on it. And check this real fast. Well, the mantle adventure does not drape so awkwardly from your shoulders as it once did. But while questing alone certainly brings its own rewards, you haven't truly adventured until you delve into some darkened dungeon, stalwart comrades at your side. Ancient ruins, echoing caverns, and all manner of deadly places lie hidden across the realm, and these are best conquered in the company of trustworthy allies. And such advice holds true for many a formidable foe that will crush a solitary adventurer. How one fights in a party, however, is often drastically different from how one fights alone. Thus, we did construct the Hall of the Novice, where we endeavor to prepare you for those differences. The hall can be found just north of Aleport in western Lenosia. Within its walls, we offer burgeoning heroes a bevy of training exercises. Step into the flames, my friend, and forge the skills you shall need for the morrow. Okay. We now have access to the Hall of the Novice. And there's... Oh my god, I don't even know how many. We're not going to do that right now, though. Because we have to end the episode. So what we'll do is take a rest at the inn. Do... I guess we'll do the Hall of the Novice first, because I seriously think there's gear out of it. I don't remember. But we'll figure that out next time. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you feel so inclined, like, comment, subscribe. And that's about it. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.